Kutenda's Internet Marketing Daily Quick Tip. Today's tip is on email marketing. Today's tip comes from the question, I seem to get a lot of emails that come from companies with the email address noreply@thecompaniesurl.com. Is that considered best practice? And that brings us to today's tip of the day. Small businesses should never use no reply email addresses on your email marketing messages. So why is that? And why am I saying just small businesses? Well, large businesses like Amazon that send a lot of transactional messages probably don't have time to respond to replies to those transactional messages. And they probably don't have anyone to do that. So in my opinion, that's okay because it's kind of a necessary evil. But as a small business, you should never use no reply. Why not? Using no reply is a no-no because it really communicates a lot of things about your business and how you operate that you probably don't want people thinking. Number one, it's going to say that you only want to have one-way marketing conversations with the recipient. These days, people want to have more of an interaction with the companies that they're working with. And when you send a message with no reply, basically you're saying, hey, I'm going to market to you right now, but you can't come back to me and ask any questions or talk to me at all. It's just me telling you things. Also, when you use no reply, it shows that your email is not a personal communication to that individual. It's a big tip-off for people when they see that it's coming from no reply, that it's not something that's personal, and therefore they're not going to think it's as important. And it also says when you send from no reply email addresses that you're not easily accessible for questions or further communication. And again, people are looking for help. People are looking for interaction with the companies that they work with, and you don't want to give them the impression that you're hard to get a hold of, and a no reply email address can do that. No reply email addresses can really cause a few problems for your business. First, if you're sending out email marketing messages, you want people to open them, but fewer people are going to open them when they see that no reply. People really make decisions on if they are or are not going to open an email address by looking at the subject line and the from address, who that email is from. So you're going to get less opens by using a no reply. No replies also cause a higher rate of spam reports. So there will actually be more people reporting your emails as spam if you're using that no reply address, which is bad for you because eventually the email address that you're sending from could be marked as a spammer's email address. It's also going to give you lower conversion rates because these emails look like they're not personal. Because less people are opening them, less people are going to convert on those emails, less people are going to come through to your site and look at what you're trying to sell them. And that's obviously a bad thing. And really what it comes down to is sending through a no reply address is really a missed opportunity for you. You could be making more money. You could be having more success with your email marketing if you stop using that no reply address. So what are the alternatives to no reply? We're not going to just sit here and tell you not to use it and not tell you what you should be using instead. So the first thing and kind of the best one is to send it from your own email address. If you're a small business and you're emailing to not a very big list, it's great to be personal. It's great to have this personalized. I find it really interesting that as the iPhone 4 came out and people started having some issues with the iPhone 4, they actually were able to email Steve Jobs and he was replying to those emails. Now, he might not have been replying personally, but people are looking for a personal connection. So maybe it comes from your own email address if you're the business owner, or maybe your salespeople's email address, something like that. But it's very good to have it personal. I think that's the best thing to do. If you're a little wary about that, you can send from a secondary personal email address so those emails aren't cramming your inbox. And that way you can still go in and check and definitely reply. If people send questions back, it shows that they're engaged and interested in what you're doing. And finally, if you don't want to do either of those, you can send from an email address that just sends back an auto response. It's going to direct people to the right place to communicate. So the email addresses they should be sending to, whether that's the employees at the company or some general mailboxes that they can send to. But either way, by sending from somewhere that's a lot more personal, that's not a no reply, that doesn't make those bad statements of, hey, I don't want to interact with you, you're going to do much better in your email marketing. And so today's goal is to stop using that no reply email address and find an alternative address to send from. You really are handicapping yourself when it comes to using no reply email addresses in your email marketing because you are going to get less results. You're not going to be as successful and you're not going to make as much money and grow your business the way that you want to do. So that's today's Internet Marketing Daily Quick Tip from Kutenda. Tomorrow we'll talk about social media marketing. If you haven't checked us out at Kutenda, take some time and just have a look at kutenda.com. What we do is we help businesses grow online, small and local businesses especially. And what we do is we provide tools and training to help small businesses market themselves online through multiple channels, including creating and managing websites, doing search engine optimization, paid search marketing, local search marketing, email marketing. And again, we give you the training so you're comfortable, you know what you're doing, and we streamline everything to make it easier for you. So make sure you check out Kutenda when you have a chance. And also, as I mentioned before, this is available as a podcast. If you go to iTunes and you type in Kutenda, you can get these daily tips every day downloaded to your computer, and you can put them on your iPhone, watch them wherever you go, so you can learn more about how you can improve your online marketing 5 days a week. Thanks for watching today. Make sure you tell a friend about the show, and have a great day.